All right, you guys, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, and 3. Good evening, my friends. Hello, happy Wednesday. Hopefully everybody's safe, everybody's warm where they are, everybody's got power. Fredneck, Elaine, and Cammy. Hello, good evening, my friends. Welcome in. I'm glad that you guys are able to make it. I'm glad that you guys are all here to hang out with me. Yes, we are doing 4.3 this night, Elaine. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Fredneck, it's always good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. And Cammy, congratulations on first place. Look at that. Nailed it. How is everybody doing? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Hi, everyone. Hi, Cammy. I don't say I don't hate the cold, because this cold is ridiculous, but what's driving me the most nuts right now is actually all the static electricity. It's driving me up a wall, man. Like, it is making me so angry. Also, Fredneck, since you are one of the only people over on YouTube currently, can you let me know how long the time is between you sending a message and me reading it? I'm trying to make it so that, because YouTube's a little bit different than Twitch, and so I'm trying to figure it out. So please, if you could be like, hey, like this, it seems like it's a really, really long time, I would love to know. Some of the feedback I got was that it's a really long time and the interactions are really low. So anything that you could let me know, please do. Trying to stay warm here. I hope you're doing okay. You sound a bit stuffy. Okay, we'll do. Was that perfect? Was that how is that? Was that good? Okay, we'll do. I just got it. I feel like that's perfect. I feel like that's amazing. I feel like the interaction should be a lot better there. I might sound a bit stuffy. I went running today, and it was kind of cold. Hopefully I'm not getting sick again. I feel fine. My voice could just be, you know, tripping up. Who knows? Who knows? I feel fine, but you know, who knows? That was about 15 seconds or so, but you were talking to me. It's true, actually. Yeah, it's true. I was talking directly to you. Was that still? Elaine, welcome back in. No freezing. No freezing. This is a no freeze zone, please. Hopefully I'm gonna check to see, make sure it's not on my end. It is not on my end. Okay, awesome. All fixed? Beautiful. Beautiful. I also have YouTube chat pulled up, because I'm wondering if maybe the time between the message being sent in YouTube by the time it goes to the mod and it shows up in Twitch chat could add an extra couple seconds. So I would say that was about 5 seconds that time. So I think, all right, sick, beautiful. I love that. I don't want you guys to feel like you're alienated, you know, and it is about 2 or 3 more seconds before it pops up over on the bot, over on this little other chat. So I've got 3 different chats pulled up. I have Restream, I have YouTube, and I have Twitch. And so I've stopped using Restream at any other time besides the beginning and the end, and I've got both the chats pulled up, hoping that alleviates any sort of extra time there so we can keep the interaction up, because that's what I want. I enjoy the cold too, but there were patches of snow around campus that were kind of slippery. Yeah, be careful. I went running today, and I let me drink some water and I'll tell you guys what happened today. And I try to wear the gaiter in a way that, so you know what a gaiter is, it's like this, like an infinity scarf, but really small. Basically, that's like the easiest way I know how to describe it. And you can like pull it up over your head, and then you can like tuck your face into it, right? So it keeps like your mouth and face warm. And so I wear that. Well, I also wear glasses, right? So you guys know where I'm going with this. If you've ever worn a mask or anything in any way, when you breathe, it, you know, fills it up, or it fogs it up, right? So then you can't see. Well, there was ice at one point, and so I'm like trying to get through the ice at the same time that I can't see. I sometimes thought you had the YouTube channel on another screen, so I was thinking you only looked over at it periodically. No, I promise. I think so. The way that YouTube has things set up is you have to kind of like go into each stream and set it up particularly. I thought that the way that I had it set up was that I had it on the lowest setting without hurting anything, but there was another setting underneath that apparently that makes it even faster, that kind of messes with that says that it messes with the visual quality a little bit. So I didn't check that one because I didn't want to mess with the visual quality. So you let me know, Fredneck, if there's any sort of like discrepancies between like what you see, what you hear, or anything like that while you're on YouTube too. I would love to have your feedback if you're able to hang out tonight for a long period of time, because I have messed with it a little bit to hopefully maintain things the same way. I think you're responding quite well in regards to time. Sick. I love that. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I want, and I want it to stay that way. So that's fantastic. Thank you for being my little guinea pig, Frednick. I try to take the so when I make that feedback link for you guys, I'm gonna slam it over here in Twitch, and then Frednick, I'll paste it over there for you as well, just in case you know, you or anybody else wishes to go through it. I try to take the feedback link seriously, and that was one thing that was brought to my attention via the feedback link, was kind of the interaction over on YouTube was lacking, and so I've done my best to fix that. I try to take the feedback very seriously. So if you're somebody who like opens the feedback link, or you see the link and you're like, man, this is not, like, nothing's gonna come of this, like, that is one thing that has literally come about from the feedback link that has hopefully changed things a little bit for you guys. So obviously, you know, let me know what you guys think, let me know how you guys feel about it, and things like that. So hopefully we can keep that ball rolling, and we can continue to get good things from that feedback link, because that is what it is for. But yeah, awesome, Frednick. Yeah, let me know since you're here for the duration. Let me know if like, if anything ends up looking weird or sounding weird, or if you're like, God, Killzor, like, what happened to your face? You know, don't say that though. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. My beard is getting freakishly long. I'm only saying that because I can see my face right now, and it is just like, every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, man, I need to trim this thing down. But then I walk outside and it's like negative 15 degrees outside, and I'm like, I'm so glad I have this thing. I was just thinking that it's super long, Mir. Like, it's, and I don't usually let it get this long. Not like just because like I like it to be a little bit shorter. I think it looks better on me being shorter, but my beard is about 3 times longer than yours. Nice, dude. I think some people like the long beards, like they look good. I don't think it looks good on me. I think once it reaches about this point here, it starts to get kind of like raggedy and just kind of like too long. And so I'm like, I need to, even if like I was going to grow it out longer, I feel like it's at a point where it needs to be cleaned if I was going to keep it. But because I'm not going to keep it, I'm at this point where I'm like, I just need to shave it off, like shave it down, right? But it's so cold out, you know. Next week it's supposed to be upwards of 40 or 50, and so I'll probably trim it then when I get the chance. So, hi, buddy. Come here. You guys want to say hello to Henry? Say hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, buddy. Go punch your sister in the head. He's so cute. I invest in products to keep my beard looking half decent. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if I wanted to like grow it out where it was like super long, I feel like I would have to do way more research on like keeping it clean, because I keep it so short. Like, you know, just washing it with like regular stuff is typically fine. I get to like that in between spot, or like now when it's like this long, where I'm like, man, I should do something with it, but I'm not going to. You know, it could be something smart that I should. So I haven't had a beard for, I guess I've had a beard for a long time now. It's been since my girlfriend and I've been together, so 8.5 years I've had a beard. So I probably should have grown up and done some research a long time ago. I'm so jelly. I've had a foster cat for 2 months now, and she won't leave the cat room. Aww. We got very lucky. I've said this 1,000 times with Henry, but we got very lucky with him. He's very sweet. He's very outgoing. You know, he actually came to us from the street. Like, he literally came up to our front porch. So we got really lucky with him, and kind of like his temperament and the way that he responds to things. So, yeah. I've had a beard for almost 35 years. Whew! That's a long time. That's older than I am. Gaius did not intend such devastation. Running Porta Decumana, trying to level warrior. Oh man, Van Balsor, that guy. It took a month before I could pet her, and she's only 4 months old. I'm not sure she knows what people are. She's like this giant creature. That's the cost of trusting the bread man. Exactly, La Brea. That man. La Brea and Thancred, those two. Bad dudes. They're both bad dudes. Just kidding. Thankraid's not that bad. The other thing I wanted to say is, for those of you guys that haven't checked out the Stormblood video, I'm gonna slam the link over here for YouTube for you guys, or for Twitch, and then over on YouTube, either the link will pop up via the bot, or you guys can follow my most recent video. I did some different things with the editing, and I wanted to bring it to you guys' attention. If you guys could watch the first like 5 minutes of it, if you don't usually watch my videos, and just let me know what you think of the pacing. I've made some pacing changes to it, and I've done some not more advanced editing, but just some different stuff with it. If you guys get the chance to check it out, you know, in the near future, and just let me know what you think. I would appreciate it, because I always feel like my YouTube videos are decent, but I'm trying to be a lot better about it. So any feedback that you guys have for me in regards to those would be awesome. My uncle had a beard for a long time, and then when he cut it off, he kept the beard in a Ziploc bag pinned to his corkboard. I'm sorry, Elaine, but that's weird. That's super duper weird. I don't, it's a little strange. He's like grieving his, did he have to cut it off for like a specific reason, or was he just like, it's time, the beard is gone now? Is that link not popping up for you guys over on? It doesn't look like it is. Respect the cork beard. I got that link for you guys over on YouTube. There you guys go. Bink. That's hilarious. Was there a reason for that? Why did he ever tell you why he did that? It seems so strange to me. It's such an odd thing to do. Honestly, I was about 5 when he cut it off, so I have a lot more memories of it being in the bag than on him. That's ridiculous. That's insane. You have to ask him about it next time you see him and report back to us. I just finished filling out the form. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much, Redneck. I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. It means a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, Elaine. Well, I guess we can't ask him. Those of you guys that have filled out the form, what do you guys think of the form? I try to keep it really simple, but I try to keep it to like address the things that I've changed. So like I'm gonna try to spend the next 3 months doing the editing style of that video that I just posted, as long as it doesn't kill me, because it adds like 3 to 4 hours more on top of my editing already. So we'll see how long I can keep it up for before I decide to just quit entirely. I'm just kidding. So that'll be like some excellent feedback thing. I've already forgotten everything. Oh damn, Mir. I thought it was quite thoughtful and aimed towards what you really wanted to find out. Awesome, thanks for Nick. I try to keep it, like I said, I try to keep it short, but to the point. But like, you know, like the feedback that you guys can give is going to be exactly what we want it to be and exactly what we're looking for, right? You know, so I'm glad that it was as purposeful as I wanted it to be. Mir, on the other hand, doesn't remember a thing. Here we go. Get you guys some crafting ASMR. Someone is crafting. Yep. This is how it goes sometimes. Alright, nerds. So, thank you guys for humoring me on some of that stuff. Like I said, if you guys get the chance to watch that video, please let me know what you think of it here, next stream. You know, whatever ends up happening. If you get the chance, watch the first like 5 minutes or so of it. It's like a 47-minute video, so if you were in stream last time, you obviously don't have to watch the whole thing. But if you get the chance to watch the first like 5 minutes of it or so, and just let me know what you think of the pacing, I would really appreciate it, because I kind of go back and forth and like adding more, taking more out, and things like that. So yeah. And since you guys are my demographic, I'd love to hear, you know, what you guys think about it. So, but that video touched on what we did last time in 4.2, where we met Gosetsu and Yotsuyu, and we were kind of hanging out with them. We found out that Yosu doesn't remember anything, and then Asahi came over, and we know that he was insane and a worshiper of Xenos. That's basically what happened. So we are going to be touching base a little bit more into that backstory with Kosetsu and Yotsuyu, I feel like, and just kind of, you know, seeing where this takes us. So what's going on, Chuck? How are you? Welcome in. I love how on YouTube it just says what is that? Poke Pikachu, just like over and over and over and over and over and over. Has anybody done 0.55 today? 6.55? Has anybody done most of it or all of it yet? What do you guys think? Without giving me any spoilers, was it good? I've heard that it sets up really nicely for what's coming. You did all of it, Chuck? Was it good? Obviously, don't give me any spoilers, but you're just waiting. Elaine liked it? Sick. It does? It sets you guys up well for... Okay, sick. I can't wait. Obviously, I'm not going to be there for a really long time, but... you know, it sounds cool. So, the way that the order of... I'm still in 6.4. I've been procrastinating. Damn, Cammy. Well, I mean, you got till summer, right? So, like, you know, you don't want to go too fast. Yeah, exactly. You got a minute to wrap it up. So, no worries at all there, Cammy. So this is 4.3. The way that the patches typically go is this will be like the very, very, very end of Stormblood. My understanding of it is that is what it will be. And then we'll do 4.4 and 4.5, which will set up for Shadowbringers in 4.55. So we are kind of like at that tipping edge, you guys, moving into that next expansion. So I'm pretty excited. So I finished 6.55 within 2 hours of it going live. Damn, Frednick. I did the MSQ and Hildy. Still have a couple of side quest lines to go. Elaine, you seem like somebody who just does like all of this stuff. Can't wait for the graphics update. Final Fantasy 14 is going to be looking real nice. I keep thinking that it comes out, and I don't know if it's just my brain or other games that I play, but whenever I log into Final Fantasy, I'm like, man, it looks so good. This is a long patch. I predict will bleed over into next week. Oh, perfect. I'm fine with that, actually. I'm totally okay with that, especially since like this is kind of like the finale. I'm doing air quotes so you guys can't see the finale of kind of the Stormblood era. I'm pretty fine with that being a little long. So, and if it's just like a little bit long, we could probably stay up and finish up depending on how far we make it. But we'll see what happens. So, since it's so long, would you guys like to get into it, or are you guys enjoying watching Quizzled over here smacking away? When's the graphics update supposed to go out? I thought it went out already. Am I crazy? Seasonal event next week, as well as a collab for Final Fantasy 11. Ooh, nice. I've done a terrible job of doing any of the events within the last like 2 or 3 months. Like, I've done an awful job of doing any of them. I love the Lala's little anvil that they get. All this stuff is so small and it's so cute. When Dancho releases when the graph... Oh, so they come out at the same time. Okay, sick. Final Fantasy 16? I don't know. I don't know anything, Frednick, so I don't know nothing. The next collab is with 16? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know nothing, man. So, I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'm glad that Yoshi P was able to work with the owner, the owner and developer of 16 to get that collab approved, right? I know it was something that he kept making jokes about, and people were like, huh? Alright, Cammy Quiz, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to jump into this and go check it out? I don't want to just like bail on you guys, but we're picking up the fireplace here. Ha 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 ha, so funny. What's going on, Obsidian? He's hilarious. I love Yoshi P. I think he's great. Well, it's been tough getting that through. I mean, they have to like set up their schedules and like it'll be perfect, you know, like How are you, Obsidian? Are you staying warm? Cammy, how are classes? I didn't even ask. How are your classes going? Fantastic. Learning a lot, I assume. No, I'm freezing. Yeah, you and everyone. Let's talk to this man. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Yes. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Alright, nerds. I'm ready for the next patch. I'm ready for 4.3. Give it to me. Ooh, wait, we get armor? Wait. We get 370 armor? What am I wearing? I think I'm wearing 400 right now, actually. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm wearing all 400 gear right now. So, and then these are all 370. So my ring, one of my rings is super poo. So let's get a new ring eventually. Lava's already starting out gross though. Rib. I mean, maybe that means it'll be better. Maybe that means that this will just be the only gross part of lab, and then it'll just get better, and you'll be fine. You won't have any more gross for the rest of the year. Or it's a sign that, you know, this week is not bad, and you need to buckle up. Alright, Alfie. Let's see what's going on here. Alphino has more important news to share. This quest is called Gosetsu and Tsuyu. I'm excited to see what happens here. Killzor. Impeccable timing. We've just received a letter from Lord Hien. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts with the Blue Kojin to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set by the ambassador. For the Garleans' part, the Populares have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yansha. It would seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. Okay, critical juncture. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. That's true, actually. We don't want Asahi anywhere near her. Agreed. Let us make straight ways for the Enclave then. Lord Hien will be waiting. I'm ready. Let's go. I trust you will cope in our absence, Tataru? Cope. She's gonna be fine. You're the one who spent all that money last time we were here, Alfie. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to check back safely. Day 1, here's some string under a microscope. Lab 2, here's some bull balls to dissect. Oh, jeez. Acai, or I think it's supposed to be pronounced acai. I looked it up, but I keep saying acai just because that's like a word I'd use. It's definitely not a bowl of food. Yeah, the is very important. It's not it's I looked it up. It's acai. Whee. If I had any interest in trying some, it's gone now. Oh, absolutely not. I would not try it either. Wait, I can't teleport here? I can definitely teleport here. Get out of here. No way. What do you mean I can't teleport there? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I thought it was going to let me teleport. I was going to be really sad. You just call him Mr. Punchable? Everyone in Final Fantasy XIV would know who you mean. He is awful. I would love to punch him in the face. It's huge. We know, Obsidian. We know. In fact, I thought about you when we met him for the first time, and I was like, this guy's a little insane. That probably means Obsidian likes him a lot. This guy's chicken suit. Yo, I want a chicken suit. Yo, anybody else got a chicken suit? Look at this guy. Poof, gone. You have a pig suit? That's so cool. Somebody was here a little while ago and they had a glam for Shrek and it was so cool. Was that you, Fredneck? I think it was somebody else. I don't remember. Let's go in. Lord Heen is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, please. Oh, you think this cutscene's voiced? What do you guys think? How about this cutscene's voiced? Ah, I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange, there was one other matter I neglected to mention. It concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather the worse for wear, and despite his efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. What? Oh my gosh. Good gods, is he alright? Confined to bed and grumbling without cease, but he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it's high time he received some visitors. Might you share him a moment? Yotsuyu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well. We'll visit him at once. Killzor, I'll say, shall we? Let's freaking go. Shh! Quiet, you guys. We have a cutscene we're watching. Hush.
Open wide now.
Aw. I think the relationship is cool now. It's so different than what you would have expected, you know?
Please, Tsuyu. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself.
He was like fine with it until like he saw that we showed up.
I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
Gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai.
Here comes the
I enjoyed
airplane,
them in
Big
my
G.
youth.
Here comes the airplane, Big G. Nice, Arkin. Nice.
A persimmon.
Persimmon?
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Yeah, Gosetsu, so get up off your butt.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration.
I like how she was like feeding him. And then she's like, well, I can get you all this stuff.
A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps. But with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Oh, did we bring him his sword?
Take off your clothes.
I mean, we can leave for that. Like, we don't need to stay here for this part, right? Giggity. I don't want to watch.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
That what it sounds like?
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
This is probably my favorite cutscene ever. We don't have to stay here for this. What are we doing?
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
Well, you see, they're bullet holes. There was this really crazy lady who shot him 3 times. I don't know. I don't know where she is, but she's around.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
It's true. Oh, is she gonna? She's gonna remember. Oh no.
Is something wrong, Suyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
I kind of feel bad for Gosetsu because once she remembers, it's over. They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think him a doting grandsire and her a model grandchild. Indeed, had someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events! I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him? You couldn't make it up. Although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. With the way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he showed the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He's pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains, he will never again be the warrior he once was. He's given his all for liege and land, and we will ask no more. And what of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled. This is no pretense. Oh, Yugiri, hello. Yugiri, out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince, so what makes you so sure? I've been spying on Yotsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it is. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She's remained in character from the first. One evening, I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She'd taken the dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami. A child's game. Even the wariest shinobi would not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else, I would hazard. True, if you can convince Yugiri, that's it. It's game over, man. Like, that means you're actually, like, your head is messed up. Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Suyu and begin a new life here in Toma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only stir up mutinous thoughts. Yeah, that would be really bad, actually. Do you imagine returning all these people back? And then all of a sudden, like, the person who, like, either imprisoned them or, you know, helped kind of oppress the whole region was all of a sudden there. And they're like, hey, like, she's here. We're welcoming her also. Like, that would be a terrible idea. Understandably, she as good as fastened the chains around their necks. True, absolutely. Aye, which is why I mean to conclude this business with Suyu first, out of the sight of my countrymen. Will you help me? We're at your service. There's no higher purpose in the pursuit of peace. My thanks. The Garleans are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Suyu. Okay. I don't really want to meet the ambassador again. Dude is crazy, man. He's going to end up punching me in the mouth or something crazy. Argan, thank you so much for the 14 months. Since I didn't thank you at all for it, I appreciate you so much. Is this really Killzer's stream? 30 minutes live, he's actually playing. I got told that this patch is super long, so you guys chill. Oh, look! Look at this. Yeah, I think it's so cute. Oh, good job, everyone. Crack that whip. Well... Hi, Mel. How are you? It wasn't so much. It was just kind of like mentioned, and I was like, oh, okay. We'll get moving. How are you, Mel? Welcome in. How was your dinner yesterday? It sounded delicious. Can I get on my mount here? Oh, I can't. Sick. Boy. Oh, come on. I hit that corner just barely. It was good. Thank you. Sweet. Sounded really good. So we wait here then. Lord Hien should not be long. Let's hope not. What are we talking about? My friends, have you seen Suyu? She's nowhere to be found. Do you think she remembered everything? It looked like she had a flashback and remembered shooting Gosetsu, but do you think she had like a memory as far as like everything came back to her? Gasp. What? But the Garleans will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned? That's what I'm saying. I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it is possible Suyu has left the Enclave altogether. You, Captain, a word? Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river? A fair-skinned woman, my lord? I do not rightly know. I think, yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers whom I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as new fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong? Wait, you're telling me that he doesn't recognize Yotsuyu? Wrong. No, I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. It would seem that Suyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No. Kami, help me. Kami, help me. No good can come of this. Let's see. We need... Oh, these are not... none of these are for me, so it doesn't really matter what we pick here. Kami, help him. Talking about school reminded me of how I recently ordered a textbook for one of my classes, but I got sent a children's book about bears instead. What happened to the bears, Cammy? That's a great question. Mel, how did you... I'm so intrigued. I was like, why are you asking Cammy for help? I do that sometimes. I read it that way and I shouldn't be. The book is called Where is Bear? I was very confused when I opened the package. Did they just accidentally send you the wrong book, or did you buy the wrong book on accident? Because that's hilarious. Watch out! Whatever your name is. Ooh, food. Though his face betrays little sign of panic, Hien is plainly desperate to find out Suyu before something terrible happens. It would seem Suyu has gone unrecognized thus far, but Kami, help us if someone catches a view of her face. I must find her before that happens. The responsibility for her disappearance, for all of this, lies with me, but I would ask for your aid, nonetheless. Much service, Lord Hien. Now, as before, let us make the crossing and begin our search. You go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. Alright, I'll say, be careful. We have no way of knowing where Suyu is headed, so we had best divide our forces. I will take Kusakari and its surroundings. Alphino, if you would take the road to Castrum Fluminus? What about me? Killzor, forgive me, but I would ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuzuka Manor. One of the Namazu may well have seen our query. All the little fish people! If everyone is in agreement, let us board the skiff and hope the Kami smile upon our efforts. Okay, I'm ready. Let me on that boat. Let me on that boat. They sent you the wrong book? Nice, that's hilarious. Did you read it at least? Was it like a little children's book? Did you check it out? Aren't the fish people like right here? Yeah, they are. Because now I'm interested in what this book was about. Why does your school have a children's book? Is that weird? Like, I feel like a college library is gonna have like textbooks and stuff. Right? Or am I crazy? Am I just being judgmental? Gaio-san, welcome to Yuzuka Manor. Yes, yes, if there's anything you care to know, you need only, a pale-skinned woman? I have seen no such traveler, I'm sorry to say. Most sorry. Scaly-skinned Namazu, on the other hand, we have in abundance. Okay, well, that's not helpful to me. You're not helping me at all. Order the textbook online. Someone at the bookstore screwed up. Oh, I see. So you like ordered it from like a third party. What is wrong with this fish? Yo, he is not okay. Yo, help this guy. Unusually pale skinned? Yes, yes. I saw this woman on the way back from my fishing trip. She just crossed the shallows east of here and was headed in a northeasterly direction for the most part. Her steps did not seem certain. If you hurry, you might still catch her. Oh, shoot. Wait, northeast? Where's she going? She's gonna end up... she's gonna end up in Namai, and they're gonna, like, stone her to death. The Namazu usually get that way when they've had too much tea. They just, like, stroke out? Like, what? Oh, I see. You put tea in quotes. Okay, yeah. Me too. Can I swim across here? Subnautica has made me strong. I'm not afraid of water anymore. You guys have overcome my fear of swimming. Not really, actually. Alright, let's see. Where is she trying to go, really? You can't trust a word I say, Cammy. You see no sign of Yotsuyu in the north. Perhaps she is somewhere farther off to the northeast. Okay, let's go to the northeast. Oh, hopefully she doesn't make it to the village, because I feel like if she makes it to the village, like, that is super bad news. I'm gonna go across this way. Does anybody else get like a lot of static discharge? Static electricity? Just from like existing? Whenever I play with Henry downstairs, sometimes he like rolls around on the ground, and sometimes Bean rolls around on the carpet. And when they stand up, their hair is like, it's like standing straight up. It's so funny. They're so cute. He'll like come rub up against my legs, and like you can just hear it like basically crackling, just as with one of my cats. It's so cute. Is it for the same reason, like they roll around on the carpet? I try to keep from it, so I spray armor all over the place. Nice. Hey, you don't want to get it in that beard and have the beard just like game over then, huh? Alright, what are we looking for now? Hello? Still no signs of Yotsuyu. Perhaps she is yet farther to the northeast. How far did she make it? This is bad. She's getting way too close to the village. I can just pet one of my cats and I shock her constantly unless I hold on to one of her feet. That's hilarious. You have to be grounded by her feet. That's so funny. I hope she didn't make it to the village. Dude, this is gonna be bad if she made it all the way to the village. Excuse me. Yotsuyu is nowhere to be seen, but lying on the ground a short distance to the north, you spy a familiar-looking, wide-brimmed hat. Because, like, if the villagers do find her, and they decide to beat her up, like, we can't defend her. Nor do I think I would want to, right? Bamboo hat. A cursory glance is all that is required to confirm your suspicions. It is the same hat Yotsuyu was wearing when you found her in Sakazuki. Uh-oh. This can't be good. Okay, so then what happened? Did she get, like, attacked? Hello, friends. Look what I found. Kizler, before you ask, our search of Kusakari and its surroundings have yielded exactly naught. Save this chance reunion with you, I suppose. Hey, Mel, thank you so much for the 7 months. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. 7 months, that's a long time. That's a long time to hang out with me. Mistress Alice has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly thereafter. Okay, we have to figure out where she went though. How did you fare at Yuzuka Manor? Any signs of our missing guest? Well, with this hat right in front of me that I found, like right here. Towards Namai? By the kami, if the villagers recognize her, it will not end well. That's what I've been saying, man. We must hurry. Yugiri and I will check the patties. The patties? Like the burgers? What? Yugiri and I will check the patties. The village square is yours. I assume that means like the fields. I assume patties is like slang for fields, right? I'm so fast. Look at me go, you guys. Oh no.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
She came all the way here for persimmons? She made the trip for Gosetsu.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
I'm actually terrified about what could happen right now.
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
Yeah, she's pretty shitty.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
This isn't gonna be good for Lord Hien either.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
That's exactly what he's saying.
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu and treated as a citizen of Doma.
I don't know how they're gonna take that.
I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace.
This is so sad.
As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
No. She's the reason that their parents are dead, right? Because she took away her parents and got them killed. Get you taking a rock? Tough question. How do you punish someone who's virtually a different person than the one who committed the crime? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I have no opinion because I don't know. Like, I agree with both, right? Like, I agree with both sides. Like, she's a different person, so we shouldn't punish her. But like, I also agree with, like, she still did it, so she should be killed, you know? Like, in the real world, certainly complex. In this world, probably should have just executed. Yo, Tsuyu is gone. She's just Tsuyu now. Yeah. I think their parents were in the resistance and killed when Xenos came in and crushed it. Okay, I couldn't remember because like I remember we like met Issei by like the grave of his parents and he was buried. He was like mourning them or talking to her or something. I don't remember exactly like the situation. But I remember there was like something like they had been killed by Garleans at least. Like the situation that had like arisen. And you know, Tsuyu or Yotsuyu was the viceroy at the time, so like she was technically in charge of everything. So I could see them like associating a lot of that stuff like with her regardless, right? It is tough. Like I don't know what to do. Like I don't know. I usually try to have like an opinion about everything, but I don't have an opinion here. Like I don't know what to do. Like I wouldn't know what to do. Like if I was here and I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't have any idea how to proceed. Rice patties. Oh, yeah, because you're weird. So 7 months says a lot. You watch your mouth, Mel. Not that weird. Thank you. Anyways, for the 7 months, it does mean a lot. I know you're kidding, and it means a lot. So thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I can't forget what that woman did to us, but I won't do anything to upset Azumai. I'm not scared of her. Not anymore. Good. Perfect. Well, I didn't want to read it in the middle of the cutscene, so I was taking my time. All this over a persimmon? I fail to consider how she might endanger herself. Knowing she has the mind of a child, I should have continued my vigilance, not relaxed it. True. To a place you'd rather be? I don't know, I find that. You could probably find somewhere else you'd rather be. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Ian's face is a picture of relief. I'm surprised at how well that went. I'll be entirely honest. I'm blown away by how good that happened. Like, I thought she was going to just get mauled by all of the people. Like, I did not expect that at all. That would have been better avoided, but at least it did not end in bloodshed. That's what I'm saying. And judging by Tsuyu's reaction, she remains oblivious to the events of her former life. This was no escape attempt. Nay, it seems it was an offhand request of Gosetsu's, which brought her to Namai. She came in search of a persimmon. Ha! And they say fruit is good for the health. I do hope Gosetsu finds the taste to his liking. He better eat that and not complain. Not a single time. Well, we have certainly taken the long way round, but let us continue on to Castrum Fluminus and our meeting with the ambassador. Alphino and Alice should still be there, conducting their search. Perfect. I'm ready. Let's go. Hey, A1, what's going on, man? Stretch? I got you, bro. Thanks, dude. Get the blood moving. Got everything kind of pushing around me. I'll drink some water, too. kind of warm things up a bit, keep myself awake. That was super sad though. Like that whole situation, like I don't know, man, like. And like I knew that eventually we were gonna have to answer that question. I knew that eventually we were gonna have to address her and her situation with the people, and I was not sure how it was gonna go. But for her to wander off like that, unprepared, was super scary. And then for her to respond the way that she did was super sad. Hey, everyone, what's going on, man? Thanks so much for the stretch. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, Ben, dog. Alright, let's get out of here. Speak with Hien. Hien, where did you go? He's by Castrum Fluminous. I think I have to run there, because I don't think there's anything, yeah. There's nothing between us in there. We'll get on my motorcycle. Oh, somebody here with me? Is it Quizzled? That must have been Quizzled. Sorry, Quizzled. Bye, Quizzled. Meow. What's cool, my motorcycle? It's pretty sick. It's a sick ride, huh? No rest for the wicked, man. Always gotta keep moving. Keep pushing. Pretty sure I can swim across here. Boy. I'm gonna toss a little sprint in here. Show you guys what it means to swim all quick. Now I'm gonna get on my little sheepy. Oh, this little sheepy's so cute. His little leggies. It makes me sad though, because whenever I like drop off like a high spot, he takes a little bit of damage and he makes like the saddest little noise ever. Alright, hush. I haven't talked to these people. Go away, you big tree man. Annoying. Hi, Lord Hien, I'm here. It seems our Imperial guests have already arrived. 'Tis time to meet with the ambassador. I love my little crab mount. A crab mount? That is really cool. I love crabs. Alright. You guys ready to meet? What's his name again? Acai? Here we go. Dude's nuts. Hey, dude.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to mention my dear sister.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival.
I was hoping he would say his name, because what I googled, what you guys are telling me, and obviously like sounding it out, or like there's a bunch of different pronunciations, and I know he said it in 4.2, because I'm thinking it's the same as like the pronunciation that I looked up, but it could still be different just because it's a video game, right? So I was hoping he would say his name, but he didn't. Rude.
You have our people aboard the airship?
It's a small airship. No, I guess the one in the sky is not that small. One's pretty big, actually. His people are probably up there.
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
It's Suyu, please.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
Hold on, you guys. Give me 1 second. Bean! Bean! Stop it. Hey, stop it! Bean! Clean your tummy. I mean, so Henry likes to open my door. So I stream with the door like cracked just enough so he can come and go if he wants to. And Bean had to get her tummy shaved, man, like 6 months ago. I feel like it was like forever ago. She had to get her tummy shaved. She had to get an ultrasound. just because she had a whole bunch of stuff going on, and we just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything crazy going on with her. And so they shaved her tummy, and she got the ultrasound, and now she just licks it, and so she doesn't have any hair there anymore. And so we keep trying to get her to stop licking it, and so the door is cracked open just enough, and she's sitting there right in view of the crack, and I can see her licking her tummy, and so I had to make sure I go yell at her because we don't want her doing that anymore. So unfortunately there is no bean. You guys don't get bean. Cone of shame, that we're approaching steps of potentially. We just don't want to have to do that, especially while her and Henry are still trying to get along. We tried the onesie thing already, and she's not a fan. So we with the onesie, the cone of shame, things like that, we were leaning towards trying those things more and being more open to them. But now that we have Henry, we want to make sure that she feels safe while we're kind of, you know, having her figure things out. So I love my onesie. Onesies are pretty comfy. I'm way too big for a onesie, I feel like, but we put it on her, and she literally, like, picture a really small, like, sack of potatoes. That's exactly what she is. Like, I laughed so hard the first time we put her in it. It was so funny. If we ever put her in it again, I will take a picture and send it to you guys. But for now, as long as her and Henry are, like, not best friends, we're not gonna entertain any of those ideas for the time. So because we don't want Henry to, like, beat her up or anything. Sack of bean-sized potatoes. It was so funny. Like, and when she walks, she, like, all wide. So funny. Oh, and that was the other reason, is like when she walks, she was able to just step in it. Like, she could get her back feet inside the back part of, like, the onesie and just would walk out of it. And so it ended up not being as great as we thought it was going to be. I forgot that happened. So yeah, we are taking her in. She gets monthly injections for her joints, and we changed that appointment from a monthly injection to, like, a regular appointment. And we're going to talk to the doctor about their relationship, her tummy, and just, you know, and her weight, because we've been trying to get her to lose weight. She's slowly losing weight, so we feel like she's losing weight at a healthy rate, but we want to make sure that there's not anything else that could potentially be going on with her. So just to make sure that she's good, you know, things like that. So and if we have to entertain the onesie idea or the cone of shame idea, we might. And if we do, I will keep you guys informed of what's happening here. So physically, she's in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
Ooh. Is it Xenos? Oh fuck, is it Lord Xenos?
Ah, Yotsuyu. You look well.
Those are her parents. Worse, yeah.
Of all the people.
Because they treated her awful.
Is something wrong, dear sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
He really is awful. Take the persimmon and throw it at his face.
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
Let me go with her.
seem my little surprise was not sufficient.
No, it was terrible. You're an awful person. Ian, kill him. Fuck peace.
You needn't glare at me so, Lord Hien. I merely did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma. Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
What is that? We never even really found out what that is. Oh, Yugiri is gonna go with her. I would say somebody has to go with her. Like, don't let her go by herself.
We continue with the exchange as planned then.
Yes, give us our prisoners.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
Man, you're right. I do want to punch this guy in the face. He's pretty terrible. I knew better than to trust Acai. But that was a dirty trick. It was a super dirty trick. Still, unpleasant as it was, we have at least put the matter of Suyu's future to rest. I've sent her back to the Enclave with Yugiri to give Gosetsu his precious persimmon. Come, let us follow them. Give that look, Alphino. What is it? He does have that look. I saw it too. Oh, nothing of consequence, most like. We can discuss it upon our return. He's hatching a plan. Alfie's big brain in something right now, and it's gonna be awesome. What's going on, Fravor? Good evening, man. How you doing? Welcome in, dude. I had my hand on the wrong spot, pushing all the buttons I shouldn't be. The most punchable of the Final Fantasy XIV villains. He is super punchable. He is quite the jerk. Poor baby, she just wants to lick. Yeah, the little bean, she just wants to lick that tummy. Before, like, she would clean herself a lot before we shaved it. But now that there's no hair on it, she cleans it about the same. And she needs to not clean it about the same. Because it's bald. Alright, what's up, Ian? I'm ready. We should pay a visit to Gosetsu and reassure him about Suyu's fate. He will want to know that the Empire has finally relinquished its claim on her. Okay. For now, but like, I don't know that they're ever going to stop coming for her.
Gosetsu, are you awake?
Okay. We're going to be patient and make sure that he's awake. But when he's having a sponge bath, we're going to sit in the room with him.
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me.
She worked really hard for that fruit, buddy. You better eat that.
She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses.
It was terrible. He's a jerk is what he is.
It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention.
See, here we go. Alphino, the big brain here. He caught something that we missed, for sure.
I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder...
What do you wonder, Alfie?
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
True, that's a good observation by Alfie. I didn't even notice that.
My lord, forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone.
Again! With this lady.
Gone?
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
No, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell. She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties.
It's like
call upon your assistance.
It's like housing an elderly person with like dementia or something, and they just like wander outside, like all the time. Like, oh, there's another cutscene. What's going on outside? Oh, I'm so fast, you guys. Holy shit. As an avid runner, don't run like that. Actually, that's not bad. He's doing okay, actually. Did she get out and kill her parents?
Help me.
I don't really want to. You kind of got what was coming to you, to be honest. Like, you kind of suck. Well, she's going out to be alone and they, like, ambushed her, basically. And then she beat them up.
If only I hadn't remembered.
Aww. Wait, does she remember everything?
He should hate me.
Oh, shooting him.
But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Oh, she's in such a... man. It sucks because she's a bad guy. Like, she's done awful things. But I feel so sad for her right now.
Who's there?
What do you people want?
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery.
People are great.
You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament.
These people are unpleasant. Kill him.
You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugani and start a new business.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world?
Yeah, it was them. Kill him.
For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Yotsuyu! What?
I'm actually okay with this. Except for, I think it's going to send her back into who she was.
No!
This is super dark. This is super dark. Holy shit. We're going on a roller coaster tonight, you guys. Huh? Oh, fuck.
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Brother dearest, what a surprise.
Okay, double down and kill him too.
You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Probably not. He sucks.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed it was only one. I figured there'd be several just out of rage, just out of pure passion.
But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
If we get her back, she has to go in a cell, or we have to kill her. Because she's remembering too much now, I feel like.
Please. I don't want to die.
If anybody deserves to die, it's you. Like, it's cold-blooded, but, like, you suck. Like, you suck a lot.
Any sign of her?
Nope.
What happened here?
Don't know. These people were dead when I got here.
I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives. But this is neither the time nor the place. We must gather the others.
I like how even Hien's like, he's not like, oh man, we should pick him up and go. He's just like, you know, he was willing to, you know, sacrifice his parents for that. It's fine, whatever. Bargaining chip, it's cool. It happened. They're dead now. Whatever. However, it did thrust Yotsuyu back into like her murdering self, which is not good. Ray of Light, Psychic Detective. What's funny about that, Arcane, is my girlfriend and I just finished watching Psych. All 8 seasons yesterday, I think. I mean, he learned a game and I was like, nah, no cure for you. Yeah, absolutely not. She's also a victim. She's definitely a victim. No, I definitely agree. And it has molded her into this, you know, machine, right? Rolex Powers, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, my name is Killzer. This is my first playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, and we are currently partway through 4.3 Stormblood. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. So glad they spawned. Good lord, yeah, they suck. You think they have better security? I think you should wandered off 5 seconds ago. Look at those legs move. That's right, I'm so fast. There was something else. Planning on selling her again? I know. Ridiculous. Pokes a barrel, poke back. It's definitely poke back. I love this game. It's my second playthrough. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. And so we're having a good time. We're having a good time just kind of hanging out. There was something... Have you tried those pheromone sprays and or diffusers? Yes, Elaine, we have. We actually have several plugged in around the house currently. So they do seem to help a little bit. She's just a freak, man. Like, Bean is just a freak. We've recovered the Naris's remains. What does that mean? What's a Naris? I'm gonna Google it in case I can Google it faster than you guys can get it to me. Okay, Google's not helping me. It gave me a vegetable. Oh, that's a Doman family name. Oh, it's the last name of the parent. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like last name or if it was like a way to signify like her parents or if it was something that I just didn't remember. Okay. We've recovered the Naris's remains and will hold the cremation anon. Would that they had never again set foot in Doma. I broke the news to Kosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think it's best that he be allowed some time alone with his thoughts. I agree. 1,000,000%. He needs to be left alone. Lord Hien seems keen to take stock of the situation, as we should. You should have just left him in the streets for the rats. I agree, actually. Those people, terrible people. So, my friends, that which we feared has come to pass. Yotsuyu has regained her memory and returned to the Imperial fold. It is, by any measure, a cruel twist, not least for Kosetsu, but one which does not invalidate our agreement. According to the terms of the contract, we were bound to surrender Yotsuyu into the Garleans' hands, should her condition improve prior to the hour of exchange. By that reckoning, all is, if not as it should be then, as it must be. This I can accept. But what I cannot accept are the unconscionable lengths to which Asai went to achieve this outcome. Given his recent conduct and his apparent admiration for Xenos, it is plain he cannot be trusted, and that is to say nothing of the unexplained containers he insists on bringing to our meetings. Whatever the ambassador is planning, I think it is unlikely our negotiations will end peacefully. In the event of hostilities, the safety of the conscripts must be our first concern. As such, I would have an escape route in place before the meeting begins. A wise precaution. If the main structure of Castrum Fluminus is to be the stage for the exchange, then I believe a thorough inspection is in order. The Citadel has stood empty ever since the Imperial withdrawal. While we took steps to ensure that it could not be defended by an occupying force, it is entirely possible that the Ambassador has arranged things there to his advantage. I will slip inside and make certain we have an unobstructed exit. Pray, allow me to join you. I have some experience of Imperial facilities, and should matters take a turn for the worse, I would hope to be of at least some use. Very good. That should be enough to guarantee us a way out of the castrum. Beyond that, however, we will need a ship to ferry the conscripts back to the Enclave. Even with every skiff we have, it would take several trips to evacuate everyone. A Confederate Sekibune, on the other hand, would require only a single run, and leave us far less vulnerable on the water. Assuming, of course, Rasho can be convinced to part with one. We can talk to him. I bet we can convince him. Might I take the lead on this? I've had dealings with Rasho and his pirates before. And I won't be alone, will I, Killzor? Nah, I'm coming too. You can count on me. I like the pirates. Even if they're kinda iffy. Much appreciated. I quite fancy parlaying with pirates again. It's just a shame Lise won't be there to reprise her role. True, actually, because it was the three of us last time we were there. I'm certain you would make a persuasive pair, but I think it will accompany you to these negotiations all the same. Let's go, Hien. My lord, the ruler of Doma should not be seen consorting with common brigands. Rude. Come now, Yukiri. They stood with us against the Empire. If we would ask their aid once more, we must treat with them as equals. My presence shall serve to demonstrate our sincerity. Indeed, my lord. Pray forgive my presumption. By your leave, Master Alphino and I shall be about our task. Good luck. Easy. Should have responded, "Arr." And we should be on our way to Onokoro. Time is short, and Rasho may take some convincing. What was the pirate's favorite letter? Arr! Should have left him in the streets for the rats. Now that might have spread disease to someone innocent. True, actually, true. You would think it's R, but it's the C. The C. Oh. That's hilarious. It's the Z. Ha ha ha. Real knee slapper. Look, you guys, we're in the crick. Alright. Rasho, where are you, sir? I know he's like up top, isn't he? This is where he was last time. Yeah. Yeah. Where are we up there? This way? Sasaki. What's up, Rasho? Now there's a face I did not expect to see. What brings the noble Lord of Doma into the company of bilge rats, such as we? If you've come to offer Doman chains in place of Garlean ones, then I'm afraid you've wasted a trip. And what fine subjects you would make with your fleet at our disposal, our restoration efforts would be hastened tenfold. But let us speak seriously. I stand before you not to demand your fealty, but to request your aid once more. We need a big ship to ferry people from one place to the next via water. Do you have such a ship? Mayhap you were confused. Doma's liberation was but a means to an end. We aided you only to save ourselves. Now we have no such incentive. We have sworn no oath to you, and will not come running like hounds at their master's whistle. And I would not presume to treat you thus. I come to petition your cooperation as an ally of equal standing. Equal standing, you say? Seems a bit lopsided to me. Where's the profit for us in all this? Profit? Must you always think in such short-sighted terms? Have you ever heard of doing the right thing? Have you heard of pirates, little miss? You'll find we're simple souls. We pay our tithes, we sail in peace, deny us our due, and we'll take it by force. We'll pull you out of the water if we see you drowning, but we are not in the business of doing something for nothing. Calm yourself, Mistress Alice. We did not come here to moralize. We came here to talk, and there is more to be said. According to records recovered after the liberation, relatives of your Doman-born brethren were among those conscripted into the Imperial Army. And as you may be aware, we recently negotiated the return of said conscripts. Many, alas, will arrive to find no families waiting for them, no homes to grant them shelter. I would ask that you offer them a place in the Confederacy. You would not be rescuing strangers, but welcoming brothers and sisters into your ranks. And has not the Confederacy been in need of new recruits? He's literally just like, you can have all these people. That's crazy. He's just gonna send them all into the Confederacy? You seem well informed of our affairs, Lord Hien. The losses we suffered at the Garleans' hands are no secret. But since we drove them out of Doma, the Ruby Sea has come alive with traders and travelers. So many vessels to tax, so few pirates to tax them. We could do with some more hands on deck, and doubly so if they're familiar with the inner workings of the Empire. So, will you do it? And I guess it gives them somewhere to live, right? Like, even if they don't want to be pirates, like, they're not just gonna, like, be like, oh, well, here you go, you know, like, good luck, you're homeless now, right? Like, very well. The Confederacy agrees to your request. You will have your ship. But before that, you must do something for me. The vessel I have in mind was damaged during a battle with the Empire. Though we've mended her, she has yet to be declared seaworthy. Excuse me. She's sound enough down below. But when you load her up with conscripts and the waterline rises, those upper planks had best be free of cracks. Assuming you want your people to stay dry, you will do me the favor of swimming around the hull to check for weaknesses. That is, if Doman lords are not averse to getting their robes wet. Not this Doman lord. If we each inspect a third of the ship, it shall be done in a thrice. That is the spirit. The ship is moored at Quick Escape Pier. Our apprentice shipwright will be on deck to hear your report. Look for a lad named Ihanashi. Okay, easy. And I thought I had a knack for parlaying with pirates. For the record, my previous attempt was an unmitigated success, and yes, I should have quit while I was ahead. It was really good. The last conversation we had with Alice was very good. It was very forthright. She did a great job. Well, well, I thought the rumors exaggerated, but the young lord lives up to his reputation. The smirk from Rasho. Just the ones whose only family is already there, for how I understood it. I mean, yeah, that makes sense to me, yeah. I don't think he would give them all away. I think he was just like, hey, anybody that, like, literally has nowhere else to go, they're yours. Because otherwise, they'll just, like, flood the Enclave and have, like, literally nowhere to go. And that would just suck for everyone. I assume this is the right way. I really hope so, because I just jumped off of there. Excuse me, ugly-looking dudes. Alright, we have to fix the ship. Whee. He says that he's not afraid to do it, but I'm the one that's going to have to swim all the way around this freaking thing and fix it. Okay, remember how I said I wasn't afraid of open water anymore? I lied. I was a big liar. Is the other one? Is it? Okay, Alice is out there. Beautiful. Hopefully mine's on the inside over here, because this is... It's making me a little uneasy how open it is right here. Okay, this is... I mean, it's not great. Ugh. You see no signs of damage here. Oh, okay. There were no damages where I was inspecting it, so... Great work. There aren't even mobs underwater in Final Fantasy. I know, but the open water just gives me the jeebies, man. I can't help it. I wish I didn't have to go to bed. Don't go to bed. Stay up, Obsidian. Don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak. You're coming up on something fun? I'm going as fast as I can, I promise. The VOD will be here. You can watch it tomorrow if you'd rather. I was expecting the soundboard to go off. Me too. What's going on, Teddy Belcher? Welcome in. Good evening. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. That's fine. I have to be up at 5:45. I mean, whatever. Like, I go to bed. You've got work in the morning. Like, don't feel like you have to be here. Yeah, but I want to be in it. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you want to be here, be here. Otherwise, you know, lack of sleep sucks. I'll be the first to tell you. And anybody would, really. I'm the shipwright, or apprentice shipwright. Did you find anything that might need attention? The section I inspected seemed solid enough. Yeah, mine too. It was good. I don't want to be here. Are you actually leaving, Obsidian? On the port side, near the bow, you say? Alright, I'll have a look and see what I can do. Yeah, fix it. My apologies, I seem to have lagged behind. I could float in that gentle sea all day. Otherwise, I'm happy to report no visible cracking or holes in my section of the hull. Alright, Obsidian, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay warm. And, you know, have a good day. You're Lord Heian. The captain sent you to inspect the hall? God may have mercy. Forgive us the discourtesy, my lord. No, he wanted to do it. Ha, 'tis quite alright. In fact, I rather enjoyed it. I take it you are of Doma? Yes, my lord. The Imperials took my father away after the uprising, and I had nowhere else to turn. The Confederacy became my family. But someone told me they are releasing the conscripts now. Maybe my father will be among them. Not that I can go back. There's no leaving once you've joined. How fares our lady? Is she seaworthy? Is that Rasho? That is. What's up, dude? Captain, we found a small crack on the port side, but I'll have it fixed before you know it. Bye. I see you've met the boy. Did he tell you his story? He babbles when he is nervous. Should his father be among the conscripts, as he hopes, I mean to give him the choice to leave this life. If he so chooses, I expect you to see they are provided for him. I have heard that those who join the Confederacy forswear all ties with kin and homeland. Is that oath so easily put aside? If I allow it. I see in him the lad I was 25 years ago. You say the words, you mean them, but the yearning for home still lingers. My family is long dead, and I knew this life is my lot. But he has scarce dipped his toes with us. If there's a life for him in Doma, he should have the chance to live it. Wow, a pirate with a conscience. Well said. The Empire's conquest has uprooted many and more. Be it in Yansha or out on the Ruby Sea, we have a duty to ensure that Ihanashi and others like him are free to dwell where they desire. I feel like I said his name a lot better the first time I read it. I don't know what the frick I just said. When the matter is settled, I will make preparations to cast off. Perfect. Alright, we gotta go meet the prisoners now then. Well, my friends, it seems we have our ship. Let us return to the Enclave. Alright, now let's see what Alphino and Yugiri were able to find out. Because I feel like they probably touched on a bunch of stuff. They had to have found all kinds of things, right? Like, I'm curious if Asahi has anything going on, like if he's trying to like pull anything over on us. Let me in. I have talked to Lord Heian. Yeah, show me in. I'm ready. Mr. Heian. Okay, so Yugiri and Alphino are back, so let's see what they have to say. It seems Yugiri and Alphino completed their task before us. They've been waiting. We scouted the structure and determined the swiftest path to safety. In the event of hostilities, we will lead the conscripts outside with all possible haste. From there, the Confederacy has pledged a ship to ferry us across the One River. Now we have but to attend the exchange and pray to the Kami. These precautions were unnecessary. I'm gonna say that they probably weren't unnecessary, but we can hope. I bet something crazy happens. Heian is ready to proceed with the prisoner exchange. This doesn't look good. While we were putting our contingency plans in place, I left Hakuro in charge of organizing transport for the Imperial prisoners. He will see they arrive at the appointed hour, leaving us free to rendezvous with our Confederate allies. Come, they await us on the riverbank, not far from the castrum. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's take it. Let's take it there. I thought Yugiri was going to talk to me, and I was going to be like, what now? Oh, I have to run there, don't I? Ooh. Just run up from the Mai, because I know how to get there directly from the Mai. I don't gotta look at the map. I bet taking the ferry over is probably quicker. Actually, I think I just messed up. That's okay. I bet the ferry is like way quicker. Oh shit! I did this. I've done this before, where I just like jump off the edge like that. And I'm super glad that they have this like little way up right here, because I bet I'm not the only person who's done that. I always just yeet myself off like that. That actually might not be too bad. River Hornbill. I wonder, because like we know that he's plotting something, right? We know that 100% he's got something going on. Like he's definitely gonna have something come up. But I did not foresee him bringing Suyu's parents, so I wonder what he's gonna have for us this time. Because I'm assuming there's going to be like a dungeon or something, or like a trial or something of some such that's going to happen here, where we're going to have to like fight him, or who knows, like I don't know, or stop something from happening, or try to help the prisoners get out, or he's just going to completely double cross us and have no prisoners at all. Like he's not going to have anybody to give us at all. These things are kind of freaky, or they're like up on their hands like that. Excuse me. Arkin, I don't know. Alright, I'm ready. Give us our people. Let my people go. Your party's assembled then? Yeah. Aye, and ready for what lies ahead, I trust. Lest there be any confusion, though, the tower across the water is to be the scene of the exchange. That, and whatever else Asai has planned. But regardless of the ambassador's intentions, we will bring our people home. Yukiri, you are to evacuate the conscripts at the first sign of trouble. Yes, my lord. We, meanwhile, shall cover their escape and lend what support we can. If need be, your ship awaits you at the Castrum's loading docks. She will see you safely home. Then, I'll send ready to play their part. Come, let us be about it. I'm so about it, Ian. I assume this is going to be a cutscene. I bet this is a voice cutscene too, so you guys, you know, buckle up. Here we go. Oh, the music. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust you at all, dude. Like...
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
A great question.
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
No way. No way.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion. Welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
She's back in her garb, her evil garb. Yes, we might be.
Orphan of the Nauri, widow of Sashihai, and acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish.
I'm so angry that she's back.
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire.
How much trouble does this cause Hien, though? Because the people know that he had her, and that her mind was, you know, and he was like, hey, like, you know, until her memory returns, we're not doing anything with her. And then, like, her memory returns, and now she's back with the Empire, like... They're gonna be like, why didn't you do something?
Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling.
Ooh, we have to kill her.
resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Xenos himself.
Oh no, is Xenos here too?
I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken. This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
Oh shit. Huh?
What has she done?
I'm shocked. That can't be good. She's summoning a primal.
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
Fuck. Or she's becoming a primal. I'm not really sure. Either or, bad. All bad. Darkness. What?
A dormant citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
What? Oh my god. So he's just gonna take them back with him. Fucker, dude.
But Ambassador!
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
As you command.
We just need to start blasting. I don't even want to ask any questions. Or just stop them from leaving.
My lord, you must fall back!
Yeah, right.
Ask me to run?
Leave this to me. I got it.
Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul!
My axe is bigger than me. It is.
My lord.
I guess I'm doing it by myself, you guys. Don't worry, we got it. I got it.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty? I shall plunge all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fail.
No, probably not. I'll be fine.
Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dom. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
I'm ready. I just want to kill her this time for sure. Like, done with your shit, lady. Okay, I was gonna ask, is this a trial or is this okay? Wait, is it it must be a trial, right? Alright, who wants to do this trial with me? Is it a trial or a dungeon? Looks like people are already talking about who's coming and who's not. Okay. So we have a healer. We have Cammy as the off tank. Arkin says he's really bad at this one, so I'm gonna invite him for sure. Mel, if you want to come, feel free. We have room. And we have room for, I think we need another healer and 3 more DPS. Quizzle, are you out there somewhere? Would you like to come? Because Quizzle can be our other healer, if nobody else wants to. This is a big fan favorite. Is it? I can't wait to punch her in the face. I'm so over her. Like, I had mixed feelings about her not remembering who she was, but I want her to just be killed. Oh, wait, why can't I go up there? What? She's gonna be patient and wait for me to assemble a party. It's their first definitive attempt in making the fight a story. It was good. I mean, it was very good. You know, just gotta switch DCs. No worries, Mel. Take your time. Is there anybody else who wants to come? We have room for either 3 DPS, or a healer and 2 DPS. Cammy. Oh, Cammy, I didn't invite you. I'm supposed. Oh no, I did invite you, Cammy. Just kidding. Let's see. Who else can we? Can we think we can just like ninja invite people and they'll join the party? Oh, there's actually not that many people on right now. Quizzle wants to come. I got you, Quizzled. All right, so we have room for DPS basically. The fight itself will tell. Oh, okay. Really? I didn't know. Okay. I suppose I should have known that. And then Mel, you can be a DPS. Quizzled and Saja, who is a lane, will be healers. So, Quizzled, Saja are healers. Me and Cammy are tanks. So we have room for 2 DPS. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. So we have room for 2 more DPS. Otherwise, we'll just probably insta-queue straight into it. So, I hope. I'll be really sad if we don't. I can't believe that he basically played us. Like, he was like, okay, so she's a citizen. She's a Doma citizen. That's fine. And then she turned into a primal, and he was like, oh, ridiculous. I can't remember how to play the game. I haven't touched a button that wasn't crafting in several months. Fine, man. No worries. Played like a fiddle, literally. It was genius, though. Pretty quickly needing 2 DPS? Yeah, I hope so. Hope it like almost insta-queues us. That'd be nice. Especially since I feel like most people play DPS, so. What's your character's name again, Mel? I'm trying to remember what. It's something hilarious, and I love it. Flick it to Willy. Yeah, that's right. Flick it to Willy. It says that you're kind of here. It says that you're on your way. Yeah, as soon as you get here, we'll queue this bad boy up. Music's not bad here. Can I explore this place a little bit? Is there anything cool here? But you can just like leave too. You can just like leave and go to Yansha. Is this hard? Is this trial hard? How hard would you guys say this trial is? On a scale of like 1 to 10. We should have checked these crates. Like, I don't know why we didn't check the crates. 69. Nice. Nice. It's not bad unless you minimum eye level. Well, we will not be doing that. It's almost 380, so... 5 or 6? Okay. So still, you know, decent enough where we should pay attention, but not so bad that we're gonna have to, like, sweat our balls off. If you're lucky, people will wipe and you will get to hear the music more. I'm pumped for the music then. Hopefully the music's really good. I think if we just like invite like Rando and Cheese, they'll just come and run it with us. Man, that DC transfer is taking a long time. I feel like it usually takes a little while, doesn't it? Or save your cheese, that's right. Don't forget to look around the arena. I did already. Oh, you mean while we're fighting? Okay. This theme was this theme was my jogging music up until recent. Oh, really? That's so cool. Okay, I have arrived. Okay. Lies. It says you're offline. Can you say something in the fan club and then I'll just invite you up? Oh, I thought you meant like you were in. I thought you meant like you were in and ready to go. Yeah. First you have the DC. Yeah. I thought, sorry Mel, I misunderstood. Oh, you said just waiting in queue? Oh, okay. This is my first current content extreme I ever did. Was it awful? Was it like the worst experience of your whole life? Bonjour. Bonjour. Alright, room for 2 DPS. Anybody want to come? Last call. Last call for 2 DPS. Oui, oui. Oh, it was really fun. Okay, sick. Alright, last call. Going 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. We're queuing up for this. Castrum Fluminous. Here we go, nerds. Alright, we just need 2 DPS. Less than 5-minute wait. Freaking better be, dude. Instant queue. Hell yeah. Gimme! Sweet. Here we go. Here we go. I'm really excited. Hopefully she gets, like, murdered. I assume that's probably going to be an attack, huh? Oh, excuse me. Alright, shall we? Here we go. Pew! I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're just pulling this. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Not if I have anything to say about it, lady. Is this a stack or a tank buster? I just went ahead and tank bustered that.
Your end is near.
Oh no, one of our healers! Reprimand? No, please no reprimanding. Oh, we have to look around the arena. I was told I have to look around the arena. I'm looking. I don't see anything. Rip. Midnight Haze. Excuse me. Kill the Midnight Haze, please. Do I have to help kill this thing? 2 ashes. Dust to dust. Night Bloom. I wasn't actually looking, so hopefully I wasn't supposed to do something. Ow, it hurted. We're stunned. Why does it fade away? Why does what fade away? Like the Chop Suey song? Ah, I understand. It feeds on my spite. On my suffering. Wait, it tells a story? Come forth, shades of the dead. Curse my name. Strike my body. Fill my soul with... Oh, no. Oh! They're so fast. I guess it's more of a single target thing, I was the bane of your existence unto the very end. And then you were literally the bane of their existence. You literally killed them. Can we bring these together or no? Is this a good idea to bring them together like this? Or am I really messing up here? I feel like they should be one giant party. Like one big group of things. Perfect. Dead. You rolled, noobs. Spectre of Asahi. Fight like your life depends on it, dear sister. You wouldn't want to disappoint me. Aw, she's just like reliving like all this shit that happened to her now. This is sad. Oh, here's Xenos. Your pitiful fortunes can bring you no lower. Ow, rude, Xenos. You're not even here, dude. You come to deliver judgment for my failure? Cut me down then. Aww. The new mechanic raid wide. Emotional damage. Sit behind me, Suyu. Why? You have no place here. Gosetsu. Wait, is he actually here? Oh, it's Spectre of Gosetsu. Thank goodness. I was like, if he dies, that's it. I'm uninstalling the game forever, and we're never playing this game ever again. Yeah, kill him. Kill him! Her suffering's at 47%. Holy crap. You must survive, Suyu. The kami spared us, and we cannot repay that boon in death. Suyu must survive. Perhaps, but it is too late for me. There could be no redemption. Not anymore. Oh, she's back. Oh.
In darkness is the spider lily. From mortal, I rise anew. The fused night, I shall prevail.
Where should we stand? I don't know where we're supposed to stand. Nightfall? Lead of the underworld? What does that mean? What does this thing mean over my head right now? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so you don't want like full moons or anything, huh? Anti-twilight. Okay. Ow, hurts a lot. Now look around? Okay. Whoa. Oh, we're in like a garden. Wait, are we in Gridania? It's really pretty. It's really pretty. That song, this is a really good song. Oh, another one? Okay. I mean, it's too late.
Not yet.
This is far from over. My bloodied hands have much left to accomplish. Watch out, everyone. Reprimand. Reprimand. Never mind.
I'll grind you under my heel.
I feel like I was in there for that, so hopefully I was in there. I just don't want them to all have to move too much. It's just pretty annoying to have to like have the whole party move when they're all stacked on top of each other when I could just move by myself. Fuck it. I don't think I needed to use that there, but I went ahead and did it anyways. Watch out, nerds, don't stand in their spots. Whew. That was a really fun fight, actually. I really like fights when it's like kind of intuitive like that and you have to like dodge all this stuff. Okay. I mean, I'm the Icon Slayer. I don't know what they thought was going to happen. Yay! Nice work, everybody. That was super easy. I feel like we crushed that. That was so good. Imagine waking up and realizing this is who you are. You might go looking for someone to put you out of misery. Yeah. I guess that's true, yeah. Look at the chicken soup, Quizzle. I love the chicken soup, Quizzle. I think it's great. What's happening here? Get off of her body, jerks. Alright, we're going in. Here we go. I'm ready for the cutscene. Yeah. Get crushed. Oh, shit. I just want to drink some water. What the? Oh, it was him. Yo, stop him. Do something. What, you want some too? Yo, I'm just gonna stand there?
You really must learn to finish the job.
With him, I will.
'Tis true that a gaudy mirror and a handful of crystals make for a feeble summoning. But even the weakest icon is a god of sorts. A threat that must be put down. My, such hostility! These beings are the sworn enemies of the Empire. I merely did my duty as an Imperial officer. Will you surrender to anger then? Slay an anointed emissary to avenge a fallen foe?
Listen, I would. I'm gonna put it out there. I would right now.
You cannot, of course. To do so would burn the bridges we have labored so hard to build. Oh, but I'm forgetting. They're already ash. This dormant woman has seen to that. The Empire cannot ally itself with any nation that refuses to renounce summoning. I believe I was most clear on that point.
It should have been mine. The power he bestowed upon her. I should have been the one to govern Dorma. I would have repaid his faith.
Does he know that Xenos is still alive?
No one alive loves him more than I! Instead, this harlot betrayed his trust. Useless piece of filth! Worthless whore!
Thank you, dear brother, for this precious gift. Vengeance.
What is going on? Wait, did she kill him?
These people, our people, they ignore the corruption which festers beneath the surface. Cast aside that which is dirty and broken. Speak not of things which would disrupt their dreary little lives. Like you, Asahi. Always pretending not to see. You were the first. The first I swore to kill.
I could see that.
Such bliss. I had thought my hunger insatiable. But now I am satisfied.
Holy shit.
You should feel honored, dear brother. I saved the last of my strength, just for you.
So she killed her whole family after all this. Not that they don't deserve it, but holy shit.
What's the matter? The Witch of Dorma will soon be dead.
It's still really sad though, like... Sui deserved a kinder fate. True. Who she was when she didn't remember all this stuff, she was nice.
Her happiness was never to be. Not in this world.
So sad. Like, the whole situation, like, gives anger and sadness and frustration and just, like, it's really written so well, the whole story.
I wonder, was the fruit as sweet as he remembered?
Oh, how sweet. Oh my god, shut up. I'm not Lord Xenos. Get away from me. Oh my gosh, is there a memory coming in? Holy crap. Okay, so he knows that Lord Xenos is alive. What is with this little shirt he's got on?
I am at your disposal.
Asai, you were born of Doma, yes?
Yes, my lord. I am honored that you would remember me. How may I serve?
You are hereby appointed Ambassador Plenipotentiary, and empowered to speak with the voice of the Emperor. Return to your native land of Doma, and announce your intention to sue for peace.
For peace?
Once negotiations are underway, you are to locate the acting viceroy.
This is all Xenos' idea. Everything that just happened.
He lives? That is to say, I will, my lord.
I mean, of course it was Xenos' idea, right? Like, duh.
When you have found her, you will initiate a ritual to call forth an icon. I will instruct you in the necessary steps. Yotsuyu's faith is unreliable, but as a child raised to believe in the Kami, she will serve as a vessel for one of the Kojin's gods. She need only wish it to be so.
You think he knew that they were gonna get killed, and it was like, this was like his way of like cleaning it up, kind of? Oh, is that what that was? I mean...
The power will seem a gift, but the icon's essence will consume her. She will be no more than a husk, a slave to whim and desire.
My lord, ever since the day you saw fit to save my miserable life, I have dreamed of repaying your benevolence. Upon my honor, I swear to devote myself wholly to your service. All that you command will be done, no matter the cost.
This guy's annoying, man.
But... I fear the subtleties of your plan yet elude me. From the reports I have heard, the champion who aids the Doman resistance would make short work of a single icon.
I would. I did.
The icon is merely a message. The pacifist teachings of the Populares spread through this city like a plague. And I would remind the people of the threat we face. You will be my chosen agent. The hand which tolls the warning bell. The salvation of this world will not be won through the signing of treaties.
So he wanted to try to sow peace, but by letting Yotsuyu be a Doman woman again and letting us keep her, and then using her to summon the icon, he was able to not only sway the people that have decided that they don't want to fight into fighting, hopefully, he's also able to kill off Yotsuyu, kill off this weasel, while also basically saying that they need to go back because the icons are being summoned again there. That's crazy. Just like all in, like he said, it's just a message. He doesn't even care if it gets killed.
Your chosen agent.
God, this kid, man.
I will not fail you, my lord.
He just wants Lord Xenos to love him.
My master, Lord Xenos, he will come for you.
Good. And then I can kill him again. Jesus, man. How did we get here? Holy crap.
You have prevailed, I see.
Of course, Lord Hien. Did you expect anything less? Oh, go Setsu. Yeah. I had no choice, big guy.
She is gone. Wherefore did the Kami spare us, only to inflict this pain?
Oh. Poor Gosetsu. Dude's been through a lot.
Death shall not want for company this day. You spared us a worse disaster, but I fear our fledgling peace with the Empire was beyond saving.
I hate to say I told you so, but I've literally been saying that this whole time.
Lord Hien!
Okay. What's up, dude? That's one of the dudes. The Imperials. Yeah, what's up, man?
Maxima, is it not? I assumed you long fled.
I entertain thoughts of escape even now. But our negotiations have yet to reach a satisfying conclusion. The ambassador insisted that the summoning spelled an end to our mission here. But it seemed to me there was more to the tale.
Xenos was behind this plot. Like 100,000,000%.
I have heard tell of this power you wield. And in your vision, you witnessed Lord Xenos giving these orders.
Yep, here we go again with the psychic detective.
How can that be? Xenos is dead. He took his own life after the battle in Alamigo. I saw his body with my own eyes.
Me too.
Forgive me, but Lord Xenos is very much alive. He granted our party an audience prior to our departure. That he was gravely wounded is certain, but his recovery appeared to be proceeding apace.
Well, then you need to go stab him.
I'm afraid I share Lord Hien's confusion. The man's death was confirmed and his remains interred. These are matters of public record.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. Agreed.
I have no doubt you believe what you say. But what then is the explanation? That an imposter has infiltrated the innermost circle of the Imperial Court? The idea is inconceivable, absurd. But worthy of investigation nonetheless. Our movement can ill afford to have a highly placed pretender undermining our efforts.
Does Lord Xenos have a different voice actor? Also, I wanted to ask you guys that, because he does sound different to me. I'm just assuming that I just don't remember what he sounds like, so we just haven't heard him talk in a little while.
Your efforts may yet bear fruit. Tell me, what is to become of our prisoner exchange? Though we have already taken custody of our conscripts, we have yet to release your Imperial comrades. Do you still intend to collect them?
Yes. As the late ambassador's second in command, it falls to me to speak on the Empire's behalf. And I'm happy to confirm our intent to proceed according to the original agreement.
Then let us be about it. 'Twould be a pity to abandon such a promising beginning.
Let us be about it. I love Lord Hien. He's always like, let's do it.
You have my thanks, Lord Hien. As soon as our people are secure aboard our airship, we shall depart straightways for Garleans.
Perfect. And then get the frick out of here and don't come back.
I sense treachery awaits you there.
Might I accompany you to the capital?
Alphino, have you gone mad?
Wait, Alfie wants to go to Garlemald?
Imposter or no, if Xenos was instructing Asahi on the finer points of ritual summoning, then experience tells us there is an Ascian waiting in the wings. Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience. They need our help.
Were you indeed willing to share your knowledge of this enemy, we would not shun your counsel.
You truly mean to do this? In full knowledge of the danger?
I'm not going with him.
I have seen the Warrior of Light risk his life on countless occasions. Next to him, I'm scarce more than a distraction on the battlefield.
I like how he says that right after I'm like, I'm not going with you.
But in the meeting room or the audience chamber, there I can make a difference. I can strike bargains, forge ties, and change minds. And where better to do these things than in the home of our old enemy?
We're gonna like have to. This is your moment. I believe in you, Alphino. What are these options? We'll just say that I believe in you, Alphino. We're end up rescuing him, aren't we?
Tis not for me to stop you, but I would have you consider an alternative arrangement. Rather than braving the Empire as a simple traveler, go forth as an emissary of
Yes.
Garleans. Such a position should offer you some measure of protection.
Probably not, though.
Go then. You've obviously made up your mind.
Aw.
Just try not to do anything reckless, all right?
Seriously, though. Like, don't be a freaking idiot.
I shall be on my best behavior. Farewell, my friends.
My Alphino. I swear to God, if you get killed, I'm gonna be so mad. Goodbye, my friend. Good luck. Holy shit, you guys. That was so much. I feel like so much happened there. Like, there's so much to unpack. Secret option 3, you're stupid. I don't want to say anything for fear of spoilers. Okay, sick. No, I appreciate that. Comment in spoilers for viewers. Yeah. If there's anybody out there who, like, wants to talk about, like, what's going on, the Discord link is there. If you're over on YouTube, you just kind of go underneath the video and it should be a link there to help you join the Discord. I do have a channel that I do not go into that you guys can talk about whatever you want in regards to Final Fantasy. Dude, as crazy as he definitely does. It wasn't so easy when it was first introduced. Oh, was this fight super hard, Fredneck? It was kind of whiplashy. How close are we to the end? Do you guys think I'll be able to make it through tonight? I feel like we got to be pretty close to the end, right? Or is there about to be like a whole bunch more? Did we do good? Did we do good to make it through patch 4.3 tonight? That was crazy. I feel like so much has happened. I knew Asahi was planning some manner of treachery, but a summoning? Thank the kami you were here, my friend. None of us would have escaped Yotsuyu's vengeance had you not intervened. She was a pawn, aye, but she still had a choice, and she chose to submit to the ambassador's plan. Tis little wonder Gosetsu departed in silence. Poor Gosetsu. I gather he left the same way he came, alone aboard a rowing boat. As for the conscripts, most made it to the Sekibune before the battle began in earnest, but the vessel yet awaits on the riverbank for those who did not flee in time. Okay. Then I suggest we put this doleful place behind us and make for the Enclave together. To be a shame to miss the joyous reunion. Oh, look at them all wearing Garlean clothes, though. Oh, they're home. Aww. Nice work, everyone. Good job, us.
How often have I imagined this moment? Thank you for helping it come to pass.
Oh, you're welcome. I just killed an icon. It's fine. It was easy. You didn't expect them to buy them. You didn't expect the Garleans to buy them Doma clothes before dropping them off, did you? I did. I did, actually. Rude. I'm surprised we got them at all, to be honest.
Ah, there you are.
Gosetsu? Oh, is he wearing all... He's got all of his clothes back on. Yo, you are not 100% to be doing any... Yo, he's bald. What happened?
Gosetsu, your hair.
My friend, what have you done?
Why are you bald?
An old man who cannot raise his blade has no place in the service of a young lord. Thus did I decide to devote my remaining days to pilgrimage. I will walk this land, offering prayers of repose for all the souls who left this life in suffering.
Aww.
All of them?
I mean, it's Gosetsu. He probably will try all of them. Safe travels, Gosetsu. I mean, that's what he wants. That's what you got, man. Good luck, dude.
A fulsome farewell makes for an enjoyable journey.
Scarcely have we said our goodbyes to Alphino, and you leave us too. But 'tis well that my companions find their own way forward. I must endeavor to do the same.
I have faith that you will find the best path for Doma without me, my lord. Pray forgive me this last act of selfishness, and grant me your blessing.
You have earned it 1,000 times over.
Yes, he has.
Go in peace, my friend. I shall make of Doma a land where children laugh, and none need live in fear.
There is no better way to honor those who went before. And with that, I take my leave.
Aw, bye Gosetsu. I feel like his story has always been like, we don't know where he is, we have to rescue him, and then he comes in, and then he immediately leaves again, like within like, you know, 2 or 3 patches, or, you know, a certain number of quests, or something, you know, like when he first came to Eorzea, he was there, and then he left with Yugiri, and then when we came to Doma, he'd been captured, we rescued him, and then I think he got captured again, and then he got killed, you know, like, I guess he traveled with us for quite a while in Doma, but... Man's had death wish since we met him? Yeah, he has. Bye, Gosetsu. At least on that path, you know, he'll be fine. Aw, what is happening here? Aliens! Aliens, you guys. I want to be bald like Gosetsu. Look at the cutscene. I'd say you have at least an hour or an hour and a half left in the patch after this cutscene. This is a new mount? It's super... Wait, this is a mount? That's really cool. An hour. So do you guys think this is a good stopping point then before we jump into whatever's going to happen next? Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. This patch is pretty long. This was like a pretty good stopping point to at least like pause at. And then pick it up again next week. What do you guys think? Yes, you'll be leaving the area for a bit? Okay. Should I talk to Heian again? Or should we... I suppose I should talk to Heian again, huh? Right? And then finish this quest up? And the next one he gives me will probably be... the next part. Ah, Gosetsu. Fair journey to you, my friend. A bittersweet occasion, but there is yet ample cause to be grateful. Pray, join us in the Kienken. I would thank you properly. I will warn you when the long stuff starts. That's fine with me. You got through the meat of the... Okay, sick. Lord Heian is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, please. How is 4.1 pretty... or is 4.4 pretty short? Like, can we finish up 4.3 and do 4.4 in the same day, or no? Our brothers and sisters are returned to us, and the dream of Doma's restoration is that much closer to being realized. It is a day that will live long in memory, and one that would never have dawned without the courageous actions of the Scions. On behalf of Doma and her people, we give you our deepest thanks. You're welcome. Lest you think me complacent, I assure you, I have not forgotten the dark cloud on the horizon. That Xenos lives is a source of grave concern. Mayhap the gravest. Yet there is little to be done but wait for Alphano to send word. Until then, I plan to devote myself to fulfilling the promise I made to Gosetsu by building a nation in which none need live in fear. I confess, I miss him already, but the thought that he has at last found peace goes some way to softening the blow. I agree, like, he has been, like you guys said, like, he has a death wish this whole time. And so if he's finally, like, in a place where he's like, alright, you know, this is what I want to do, good for him. I wonder, did you ever stop to ask yourself why he showed Yotsuyu such kindness? I did. I believe the answer lies in past tragedy, specifically the death of his wife and daughter during the invasion. Oh shit. Though he hid it well, they were never far from his thoughts, and in Yotsuyu's childlike mien, I believe he saw not a fallen tyrant, but the little girl who was lost to him. Aww, so he basically lost her all over again. After the loss of his family, Gosetsu devoted himself wholly to the service of his country. He suffered any hardship, strove beyond the limits of endurance without hesitation or complaint. Though Tsuyu could never truly replace his daughter, I had hoped that with her at his side, he might live out the remainder of his days in relative contentment. Would that the kami had been so minded. Even now, I labor to discern any meaning in Yotsuyu's fate. To deliver her from certain death, with no memory of her sins, only to leave her at the mercy of her stepbrother? Can that truly have been their will? Maybe? Could be. They could be messed up. That I cannot tell you. The will of the kami is not for us to know. But what I do know is that for a brief moment, a girl known as Tsuyu lived among us, and that she brought with her a whisper of respite for a grieving heart. For a good old Gosetsu. It's so sad.
Oh, it's so sad.
You know what? That does feel like a really good stopping point. To me, that feels like a really nice, like, wraps everything up really nicely. We're going to talk to Alice, and she's going to bring up something new, which we can kind of jump into next time, I feel like. I don't know. That's how I feel, at least. I think this is a nice, like, nice pause in the story, especially since you guys say I've got, like, at least another hour to go. I don't want to be, like, in the middle of something and then be like, well, it's 11 o'clock, time for bed, you know? Because I still have to be at function tomorrow at work in some capacity. Alright, you guys. Well, as always, thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I always have such a good time, and these patches are just getting better and better every single time we do them. In my opinion, they're just getting better and better and better and better. You know, you were kind of far away. That's okay. I'm going to slam some links over here on Twitch, so for anybody over there on Discord, or anybody over on YouTube, you can follow along with the links kind of down below. I'm going to slam some socials for you guys. Here's the Discord link. There's also various videos. Here's the most recent video that came out today for Stormblood. If you have time, please take some time to go check it out. Watch like the first like 5-10 minutes. Let me know what you think of the pacing. And also here is the feedback link as well for anybody over on YouTube. Here is the Stormblood video, and here is the feedback link. Otherwise, we don't really have anything coming up, anything kind of planned. We had that company video game. What's that company video game called? Shoot. Whatever that game was, something company. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember the full name of it now for some reason. We were thinking about doing that as a community event. I haven't heard anything else from anybody, so we're just gonna kind of keep things rolling at the rate. Lethal Company. Thank you, Mel. I was like, what is the name of that freaking game? Lethal Company. So we were thinking about doing that, but now we're not. So we're just going to keep kind of moving forward. Just kind of playing the games we're playing, mostly Final Fantasy, and hopefully the first or second week of February, we will jump into a new game on that Saturday. So I'm on your Discord now, Killzer, so you can't get rid of me now. No worries, I would not want to get rid of you, Fredneck. You're welcome into the Discord, and I'm glad that we're in a place where I actually didn't invite you to the Discord. I always put the link out there, but for the community to invite you into the Discord and for you guys to kind of have your own little thing, that makes me very happy as a creator. I appreciate that you guys are involved in this community just as much as I am. This is a place for you guys just as much as it's a place for me to share my experiences and laugh with you guys through games. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I hope you guys stay warm. Hope you guys stay safe. If you've got more cold weather coming in for you guys, please be careful. And I will probably see you guys on Saturday. No, I probably will. I will see you guys on Saturday for some more Omega raids. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped. We'll get that first video out of the Omega raids out to you guys on Saturday afternoon, and then we'll jump into part 2 Saturday evening. So you guys have a great week, have a great day, stay warm, take it easy, bye.